I value every single moment of my life. Things that I took for granted. Every day is a gift, and that's how I see it.
I was so sick before and so miserable, and it was impacting my family life tremendously. Since my surgery, life is good. I have no worries.
I look at my pouch now as life because it has given me life. It has given me another chance to live my life.
It's not what happens to you in life, it's how you react to what happens to you in life.
It was never a concern to me about being ill at all.
It was quite a shock to find out that there was this disease out there and that I had it.
I said, okay, well, whatever it is, I'm sure I'll just take a pill and everything will be done and over with. I can go on about my life.
When the diagnosis was actually made, I was a very sick person.
So when it happened, it really threw me for a loop. I couldn't believe it was happening to me.
Basically, it's an incurable disease, and I would have it for the rest of my life. The symptoms of ulcerative colitis were at times unbearable.
I truly felt at times during the worst flare-ups that I didn't want to live.
The Crohn's at that point was so severe that my gastroenterologist told me, we don't have a choice at this point. We had to go to the surgical room.
She was so sick, and I really thought I was gonna lose her.
March 16th was my first surgery, and I had 11 from March until December of that same year.
I didn't know what this surgery would entail. I didn't know especially how I would come out of it, in what state I would come out of it, and if I would ever be able to lead a normal life.
Something I'll never forget is a surgeon coming up and saying, hey, sorry, Mike, we couldn't do the procedure. You're going to have an ileostomy. And that was a very tough moment for me because I had never considered having this external pouch for the rest of my life, and I was terrified.
A major concern was we're going to be bankrupt, not farming. I won't be able to get any kind of job because of this disease that I have. Those were thoughts that were with me quite often.
I couldn't walk at the time. I couldn't talk. I could just write and let my family know how much pain I was in.
My greatest joy was to come into her room that day, and they had her setting up, and she said, "Hi, Mom."
It's just been such a blessing to have such an outstanding family. And I always tell people they're the reason that I am here today. I credit them with my life.
I was thinking to myself and talking to my wife about how uncertain our future was and how hopeless everything seemed. I picked up the phone and called my friend and my captain at the time, Rick, and I said, "Rick, what am I going to do? I got this ileostomy. What am I going to do?" And he very frankly said, you're going to come back to work. And I said, well, I can't come to work like this. And he said, well, why not? And I didn't have an answer for that.
My first marathon was in the fall of 1988, 5 years after my ileostomy surgery. I've ran 13 marathons, but through these years of running, I'm now totaled about 770 road and trail races.
I have a little plaque next to my nightstand in my bedroom that says, "Live each day as though your life has just begun." And to me, I do have a new life, and I have a new beginning. And I'm just a totally different person because of this.
Not only have I been able just to come back to work and do my job, I've come back to work and made a difference here.
Winning the Great Comebacks Award and being able to go and travel and speak to people is just phenomenal.
It's been a blessing to me and my family. It's been wonderful to tell so many thousands of people of how God has blessed me, how my pouch has been life to me.
I was real proud when he got the Great Comeback Award because all he'd been through, and when he got up there, he thanked me for all that I did, and that made tears come to my eyes.
It validated what I went through to now be able to give back to all those people who helped me get through my recovery. If I can overcome this, I can overcome anything in life. And so I'm just ready to deal with whatever life throws my way at this point. I'm ready for it.
An ostomy appliance is only a minor inconvenience that allows me and others to go on and live their lives to the fullest that they can be lived.